Check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I won't
blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 wah. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up. Then it bust it open, lift it up. Yeah, come on, lift it up. Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. Bend it, for your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bossa now.
Come on, blaze, so you know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
What y'all think? What y'all think? Don't lie now. Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me? Hold on. Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me? Oh, okay. I didn't see the thing moving. What y'all think? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Y'all like it? What y'all think? I get a lot of people asking me where the song come from. I credit the artist, all of that in the intro. Well, I didn't do it. I think her name is a lady. I don't want to say her real name on here, but she really went to work for me. Shout out to her. She did this for me. You know what I'm saying? And I think that was super dope. Like I said, I got a lot of people. I'm talking about people who support me, really behind the scenes, fucking with the dog. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all like that though? I was about to be on my bed, on my head. Y'all crazy. Okay, yeah, all right, yeah. See, we trying to revamp the brand, y'all. We trying to revamp the brand. We trying to do something, I just want to make it a brand. Like I want Voodoo Doll TV and the Dollhouse. This is gonna be a brand. This is not just on some regular, YouTube. Like I want, granted YouTube, but I want this to be an actual brand. We gonna make this a brand. The Dollhouse, not Voodoo Doll TV. That's already a business and a brand. I'm talking about the Dollhouse. That is gonna be a brand. We just gonna have to figure out the legalities of it and all of that. But we'll figure it out. Nevertheless, hey everybody, good morning. Yes, so the girl who did it for me, the person who did it for me, she told me that it was best that I add the artist, and I don't have an issue with that. I like to credit people for their work or whatever. Actually, he's the one in the video. Y'all see that? Y'all saw the video? He was the thick boy that was it's called Lift It Up. That's the name of the song. But he's the thick boy. His name Big Chew, if y'all never knew. But yay. Oh yeah, you like that, Shantae? All right, Shantae. Shantae said it's 6:30 in the morning in Arizona and I'm up working and it's the intro for me. Okay. Yes, Miss BJ Miller. That's what I was thinking. I am going to do different intros for different channels. And shout out to Opinionated. Opinionated sent me some other beats that I want to use. So shout out to Opinionated. We gonna do different intros for the channel. And we gonna do different intros because she sent me like 6 beats. Man, listen, Opinionated been fucking with the dog. Do you hear me? She not only sent me like 6 beats, she bought the licensing for the beats so that I can have them. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of love I'm getting from the people who support me. And it's just so overwhelming. For that girl to do that, you know what I'm saying? She did not have that to do. She went and bought the licenses for the beat. I'm just saying. Oh, Kasaya said one more again. Y'all want to hear it again? Y'all want to hear one more time? Put one in the chat if you want to hear one more time. And I'll run it back for the people who just walking through the door. If y'all want to hear it back, put a one in the chat. I'll run it back. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing no tripping or whatever. You should play the intro again. I missed it. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to play it. Go ahead. All right, y'all. All right, I'm going to play it. Let's run it back one more time and see what y'all think about the intro. All right? After the intro finish or during the intro, put a 1 in the chat if you like it. Put a 2 if you got some tweaks you want me to do, or maybe some, information or some suggestions. I'm open for everything. All right. So let's run the intro back.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, Blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Hustle for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up. Then it bust it open, lift it up. Yeah, come on, lift it up. Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. Then it, for your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bossa now.
Come on, Blaze. You know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
All right, there you go. There you go, y'all. I don't, you know what I'm saying? There you go. Somebody say they like the first one better, but it's just what y'all want. It's all on y'all. You know what I'm saying? There you go. There you go. So like I said, we trying to make some, some things happen down here. You know what I'm saying? Make some things go, the way it's supposed to go, or whatever the case may be. And we working, we behind the scenes working. I'm demonetized, and that's all right. That's all right, because this giving me time to really perfect some things and get into some things, and you know what I'm saying? And get myself together so I can make this more like, cause see, I came on here just like, on some YouTube shit, like, all right, we just gonna do YouTube, woo, or whatever. But the more I get into this and see the amount of support that I have, you guys, I think that the more I need to take this serious and create an actual brand. So that's what I'm doing. So that's where we at with it, y'all. Anyways, now that we got that out of the way, girl. Now I was supposed to talk about this last night on the live, but I ended up, getting distracted by, I took too long on the lady from Texas. What y'all think about that lady, girl? Wait, that's what I want to know. This lady from Texas, who took them people money. That lady, when I got off the live, I talked to my man about that. I said, and I showed him the video. He said, "This lady crazy." That's what I said. Bitch, I don't know. You listen. This is the thing. If Keith Lee left you $4,000 and said distribute it the way it was supposed to be distributed, that's it. That's all. There's nothing else to be said. Get your life say voodoo. They're not hitting the like button because they want you to play it again. Girl, I cannot with y'all. I cannot. We gonna play it again before we get off the live, though. We gonna play it again before we get off the live. But that lady is crazy. If y'all don't know, if you wasn't on the live last night on the Dollhouse, so Keith Lee, the famous TikTok dude who go around and do the food reviews, basically he went to this boy got online and was like, y'all, please get Keith Lee, because Keith Lee in Dallas. My bad, not Houston. A lot of people was correcting me. My bad, Houston. But it don't matter. Texas still take the lick. But whatever. Dallas, he went to Dallas, and this boy was online saying, please come to my mama food truck. My mama food truck is struggling. Like, nobody don't come out here. Now, she in the middle of the hood, but yet still struggling. If you can't sell food in the hood, something is wrong with you. And I said this last night. Things niggas gonna always spend their money on, even if they got money or not. Food, their habits, and they appearance. They gonna get their hair done, their hair cut, You know what I'm saying? They gonna look good. They gonna eat. And they, you know what I'm saying? And their habits gonna be taken care of. I don't care if you smoke, drink, whatever it is, your habit gonna be taken care of. That's how black people is. So if this lady is sitting in the middle of the hood and can't sell food, something is wrong. Something is wrong. So hey, Seven. So this lady, she gets the boy get online like y'all please get what's the boy name? Keith Lee to come down here to my mama's store. So not only does he do that, the young man, he not a little boy, but the young man has a marketing brain because he realized, okay, we need to make this an event to make Keith Lee not only come but to get the community out. So he hit up this girl who's a hey Great T, hey Great T News, love you boo. Yeah, because they said she not from the South, Keita. Keita, they said she from Milwaukee or something. Now, you know, we had the conversation yesterday. Girl, they saying people all the way up in Canada is the South, girl. I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, I don't know, girl. Yesterday we were talking about the South, girl. The people were saying Canada is the South. And I said, bitch, girl, what? Anyway, so look, she from Milwaukee. She ain't from the South or whatever. But anyways, she the son is someone like somewhat of a marketing person because he realized I need to get the community, get attraction to my mama truck. So let me go get the social media influencer, the girl. She also do hair, I guess. I don't know. And she bought her brother who cut hair. Now, they never was out there giving free haircuts. The man, Keith Lee came out there. This is what he bought. He had a pulled pork sandwich, no fries. He had some jerk chicken tacos, and he had what was the third thing he had? He had a pulled pork sandwich. What he had with the and them fried ribs with all that ketchup on it that she called what she called that shit? Barbecue sauce. Bitch, that ketchup, girl, listen, that barbecue sauce looked it like on that time of the month, girl. Do you hear me? Anyways. And he bought two cups of what you call it? 2 cups of bread pudding, and it was $80. Oh yes, ma'am. Bitch, that's why you ain't selling no food. First of all, your fucking your barbecue sauce look like ketchup. And then secondly, you want to charge $80 for it, girl, bitch. That's why you ain't selling nothing. But anyway, long story short, he did the review. He went up to the lady, paid for his food. He says, hey ma'am, I want to pay for my food. I want to tip you. Mind you, this is a food truck. I want to tip you $2,000. I want to leave an extra $2,000. Give $1,000 to the young lady doing hair and $1,000 to the young man cutting hair. And so the people in the neighborhood could get hairdos and haircuts for free. Now, he never said, because see, the lady tried to twist it up to make it seem like he thought that they were doing free haircuts and hairdos. That's not what he said. He said, hey ma'am, I would really like for you to leave the 1,000 for him and 1,000 for her so they can give away free haircuts and free hairdos. Girl. Oh, also, and he left another $864 for everybody behind him to go ahead on and get free food. He said, basically, he was giving her money to give back to the community. And you know what niggas do. What did I tell y'all niggas is only guaranteed to do? Niggas is only guaranteed to nigga. So, here we go. Boom. Next thing you know, the girl, the social media influencer who's there because her son called her there. Yeah, that's what, right. So after 3 people ate for free, she told the girl, nah, you got to charge the rest of the girls. You got to charge the rest of the people. And the girl was like, but he left you $864. She said, I'm not doing all of that. And she didn't give the girl her $1,000, no, the boy his $1,000. Now the girl is a social media influencer. She don't need the money. Like she said, I do very well on social media. And listen, I'm only monetized on YouTube. Well, I was only monetized on YouTube. And I know if I do what I do on YouTube, she said she on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram and YouTube. That hoe does really well. So she's like me. She got a brain like me. She was like, well, fuck it, ma'am. You know what? I ain't worried about my 1,000. I don't need it. Because that's how I am. See, I don't know. Me and that girl, she must be a Pisces or something. She was like, I ain't worried about my 1,000. But my brother money, He just starting his business. He just got his license. He gonna need it. She said, I'm not giving him that. The girl said, well, what you mean? He left it for her, for him. She said, oh no, he left it because he thought that he was doing free haircuts, but he ain't doing no free haircuts because my son had to pay for his haircut. Bitch, are you serious? Are you serious? Girl, long story short, that whole do it live. That whole went live basically crying, talking about how like the girl tried to paint a narrative and it wasn't nothing like that. And she what she said, the girl, she said, I didn't even know this girl. I didn't call this girl over here. I didn't know. Ma'am, your son called her over here, ma'am. Your son called her over here to help you, bitch. That's why she had a following, which would garner people out to go see you and that nasty ass food at that high ass food truck. So she was trying to use that as an excuse as to why she didn't pay. And then she also said, well, Keith thought that they was giving away free haircuts and hair dues. So I'm not giving them that money. That is not your place. That is not your ma'am. If I left right now, it's no different. I was telling my man, I said, babe, if I gave you $100 and said, hey, take 50 for you and give 50 to your son, because he got one child like me. I said, if I gave you $100 and say take 50 for you and give 50 to your son, and I walk away, you don't get to turn around and say, well, I'm not giving it to my son because I don't think that is not your place. That is not your place. So she on there crying, talking about how she worked for she served a God. Which one? So my God told her to go get her license. God told her to go get her truck. God told her everything but to get them people their money. And I don't like it. I don't like it. God told this lady everything but to give them people their money. Now you thinking God, they say Jesus on the main line, tell them what you want. That's what they said. My question is, did the line get cut after he told you to go get the license in the truck? Did AT&T cut the lines? I'm confused. Because you're not telling me you're a woman of God and you serve God and you don't find it in your heart that you're wrong for doing that. Right, Caramelly Mel. Money is her God. And that, people like that never keep money. They always on the next hustle broke because they greedy. When you greedy like that, you never be successful with money, girl. You are not successful with money when you are greedy. So I don't care how much she cried on that doggone video, and she still was standing on it saying, Key Lee gonna have to call me and tell me to give them the money. Ma'am, it is $4,000. I could see if he left you 100,000, I'd be like, that's fucked up, but I understand, bitch, it's rough out here. $4,000, ma'am, you will spend that in a couple of days. $4,000 in this economy is like 2,500. That ain't even, you know what I mean? Like, come on now. Is the juice worth the squeeze? Is you holding on to an extra $2,000 worth the dragging they doing for you? Because not only see, this is how it works. This is why she's not smart. She's not understanding that, yeah, you getting dragged, that's one thing. But the bad part about that is going to negatively affect your business. You think people gonna want to spend money with you, knowing what you just did? Right, Aquarius beauty, it run through their hand. All this for $4,000. $4,000. Girl, I know bitches get 20 back on their taxes and be broke in 30 days. 4,000? Girl, I would have threw them $1,000 at them. Girl, what is you saying? And that's another thing, sweetie. Like you said, karma. Because let me tell y'all something. I believe in karma. I know some people don't. I don't believe in it in the sense of like, the cartoon that we think about when we think about karma. You know what I believe in? I believe in what you put out in the universe comes back to you. And if you call that karma, then karma it is. But I believe whatever you put out in the universe comes back to you. You put out good, good come back. You put out negativity, negativity come back. My friend told me this years ago. My friend said, because, for a long time, I wasn't in a financial position to give to people. And my best friend told me, she said, you know what? She said, I ain't going to lie. She said, I have been super duper successful with money. She said, money just falls in my hand. Like, I ain't gonna lie, she the luckiest bitch on earth. This girl would be like, oh, girl, tell me why I just checked my account this morning just on some other shit and found out I got another 5,000 from woo woo woo. This how lucky this girl is. But you know what this girl said? She said, I give so much to people. She said, girl, money comes back to me like it's crazy. Like, I don't even have to ask for it. I don't even have to look for it. She said, because I do so much for other people. She said, it just come back on me. She said, and I don't do it for money to come back to me. She said, but it just does. And ever since she said that, and again, I've never been in a financial position to give buku money. I mean, I'm in a much better position now because I work and I do the YouTube thing. And because of that, that's what made me do the giveaways during Christmas. And I'm gonna still be doing other giveaways. You know what I'm saying? But I want to help out people who need it. Don't get me wrong. They got some scammers. They got some people that's gonna scam. You know, it is what it is. But ultimately, once it leave my hand, I done did my part. I did what I was supposed to do. But this lady is literally about to kill her whole legacy behind an extra $2,000. And that tells me, bitch, the truck was probably about to get repoed anyway, and you need to pay the repo man off or something. But either way, it like, girl, if this lady would have did right by that money, you know how many people would have came out the hood to that whole food truck just because Keith Lee said it? Like, it just doesn't make sense for people to just be so greedy. Yes, ever since the podcast, the law of attraction is very real. Very, very real. Yup. Hey, Nakia Brown from Facebook says, yeah, when you put out good spirit and not look for nothing in return, always will bless you. Almighty will bless you in all ways. Oh, yes. Oh, I believe that 1,000,000,000%. 1,000,000,000,000%. I just don't think it was worth. And then for her to get online and still be out here trying to rationalize that shit. And these be the people claiming they God. I mean they Christians. I serve God. I serve God. Girl, sound like Chrisean. Cause God, Jesus, and them hoes be devils in disguise. Hold on, them hoes be devils in the heart. I hear talking about Jesus this, Jesus that. Girl, I don't play with God like that. But let them go ahead and play with him. I don't play with God like that. I just don't. Facts, always a flex. She should have took the Keith Lee alley-oop and slam dunked it. Listen, that hoe would have been able to buy 3 food trucks if she would have just took the Keith Lee effect. He gave her a good review. And let me tell you something. I know for a fact that nigga was lying. When he ate them ribs, hey Val, when that nigga ate them ribs, them fried ribs, and the way he looked at him and said, I ain't never seen him with the sauce on him before. And then he bit him and he put him in the camera and he was like, oh yeah, he was like, you see the meat? The meat? Then he turned around and said, I mean, it's good if you wipe the sauce off and gave it a 7.5. Nigga, please. You was trying to help that lady and I get it. I'm here for it. You was lying, dude. You was lying. Hey, Leslie, I always said there's a blessing in lessons. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Aquarius, them ribs look so bad. Girl, ribs on the grill don't even have that much sauce on them. That part. Honey Love said the devil was an angel too. Them devils know the Bible better than You better talk about it. You better talk about it. Girl, you can't even get grilled ribs off the grill with all that sauce on it. Girl, it was just, and then she from Milwaukee. Is anybody in here from Milwaukee? Y'all cook like that? Or is she just a bad representation? Tell me it's a bad representation. Please, y'all, tell me that's just, a one-off. Because if that's how y'all cooking up in Milwaukee, that's why niggas don't be there. Niggas live in Milwaukee, y'all. I know they got black people everywhere, but is it like a black populated place? T Pretty says, I haven't been to work in 7 months because I got sick and I had a baby. Oh, congratulations. I'm sorry you got sick though. And it says, but God has been there for me. Money was just coming out of nowhere because I gave all the time. Yup. Going back to work next month. Oh, that's good. Shout out, man. Shout out, T Pretty. You know what? And you absolutely right. And congratulations on your baby. Congratulations on your baby. And you are absolutely right. You be blessed when you do things for people. You really do. Shout out to you and our new little niece or nephew. Great T said Milwaukee is black. Oh, bitch. I'm sorry, I ain't calling you a bitch, Great T, but look. The only thing I know about Milwaukee is the bill and the horses with the big tall horses because they be in the parades in New Orleans. The big tall horses with the big old legs. You know what I'm talking about? And they have the long hair on them. You know what I'm talking about? What they call them? And the beer used to be Milwaukee Best. My grandma used to drink some of them sometimes when she couldn't get a Budweiser because they was cheaper than the Milwaukee. I mean, than the Budweisers. Yeah. Oh, the Budweiser got the horses. It ain't the Milwaukee. The Milwaukee Best. They like the cheap beer, ain't it? That's all I know about it. Greek tea news. I'm just telling you. You know the Clydesdale. That's what it is. Thank you, Aqua Sun. The big old horses. Y'all know about the horses I'm talking about with the big old legs and they got long hair and they big. They bigger than a regular horse. They be so pretty though, don't they? Oh, Destiny said, I was there for work and it's dark and gray, no black people. That's what I thought. That's probably why she put all that ketchup on them ribs. That's why she put all that ketchup on them ribs. It's dark and gray, girl. She couldn't see. She couldn't see. So when she got to Houston, she used to being blind. You know how the people say once was blind, but now I see? Mm-mm. She's still blind from Milwaukee because it's dark and gray. Great T said Milwaukee like a mini Chicago, lots of gangs and violence, similar to Detroit too. So let me ask you a question, Great T. Do they have a lot of black people in Milwaukee? Somebody said not true, lots of migrants from Chicago. Then hey, what were you talking about yesterday? What were you talking about yesterday where they put the migrants at? What did I talk about yesterday where they put the migrants at? Hey Kima. What did I miss with Keith Lee? All I see is videos from some lady in Texas going off. Girl, we just talked about it. Long story short, he went to this lady food truck who was struggling. He paid $80 for 2 sandwiches and 3 tacos and two fucking cups of banana pudding. And he left her 2,000 and he told her, here, take these other 2 and give it to the girl cutting hair and the boy, the girl doing hair and the boy cutting hair so the people in the neighborhood could get free shit. I mean, get their hair done for free and then take this $864 and feed the neighborhood and the lady didn't do it. That's the short of it. That's the short of it. Yes, there's always been lots of black folk in Milwaukee. Well, is it dark and gray? Because maybe she couldn't see, and I know it's bright in Houston, in Texas. I'm sorry, not Houston, Dallas. I love Dallas. Shout out to Dallas. I know it's bright, but they said I'm not no doctor, but they said when you be in the dark for a long time, even when you get to the light, you can't see. That's what they said. I don't know. I don't know. I ain't never been in the dark, so I'm just telling y'all what they said. But again, I'm not no doctor. I don't do eyes and all of that. But anyway, she must have been in the dark when she put that fucking ketchup on them ribs. I tell you that. The bitch had to be blindfolded when she put that ketchup on them fried ribs. Who taught this hoe how to fry ribs? Huh. Ever since the podcast says he paid over $5,000 for fried McRibs, pulled pork, nigga tacos, okay, and banana pudding. Niggas love some banana pudding, huh? 7, she said it was barbecue sauce. But I ain't gonna lie, 7. It looked like ketchup to me. Go look at the video. It's on Twitter and TikTok. She said it was barbecue sauce, but I know ketchup when the fuck I see it. I know Heinz when I see it. I know Heinz when I see it. Yeah, there was nigga nachos. I mean tacos. Yeah, there was. She thought cause she put pico de gallo on top and some a little celery on there. She thought it was going, you know what I'm saying? Girl, bye. Bitch, we know nigga tacos when we see them. Yup, sure do. Sure do. Niggas know nigga stuff. You know what I'm saying? Caramel Mel said they was glistening like the top of meatloaf. And I hate meatloaf. Ooh, girl. See, on Sundays, my mom used to cook real good, like big meals on Sundays after we come from the Kingdom Hall, girl. And if she cooked meatloaf, I hated it. I don't know. It wasn't nasty. They just don't do it for me. I hate meatloaf. Oh, CJ, you late. All right, so it's 322 people in here. I'm going to run the intro back, y'all. So, because a lot of people probably didn't see the intro. So let me run the new intro back. I'm just trying to get you guys a feel on if you like the intro. Let me know if you like the intro I'm looking at using. Please let me know. And here it goes. Wait, let me take this off. I think that might be me too, Keita, because I ain't like it as a child. Maybe I need to try it again. I hated when my mom used to cook that on Sunday. Oh, I hated it. Y'all check out the new intro, y'all, and see what y'all think.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I won't
blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's a beat for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Hustle for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up, Then it bust it open, lift it up, yeah. Come on, lift it up, Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. For your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bust or not.
Come on, blaze up. You know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
There you go. There you go. The big boy, that's Big Chew. That's the artist. The boy and the thick boy that was lifting his leg up with the jeans on, that's the artist. That's the person that's the artist. Shout out to Big Chew. He from New Orleans. He long time bounce rapper. And art. He had her. He really good. He been in New Orleans, a staple in New Orleans for a while. He been, oh, y'all like it? All right, they say loving the new intro. Child, I hope YouTube love it. That's the only thing I'm scared about, girl. I'm scared. I ain't gonna lie. We'll see. We'll see. Hey, Sin City from NOLA. Girl, YouTube been playing on my top. Do you hear me? I'm scared. Early morning wiggle. Oh, yes. A little early morning wiggle. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I can get a good wiggle in. That started real time. Want it? Chocolate bunny, that swiggle in the morning. Get your hips right, get them loose. Oh yeah, you'll be ready to go. Do I have everything? I'm trying to think if I'm gonna shower at work or wait till no, I'm gonna wait till I come home. I ain't gonna shower at work. But anyways, hey Mia. Good morning, Denise. Hey Mia. I just woke up. All right, Miracle. Now, Miracle, one of my long-time subscribers. Hey, Miracle. How you doing, my love? I miss you. Thank you for being here. Good morning, TD. Good morning, Dollhouse. I absolutely love the new intro. Thank you. Y'all really fucking with the intro, all right? I was scared you was going to change the whole thing like 50 Tribe with the power. Oh, girl. Wait. Brianna, look. Let me tell you something. I was one of the people. Girl, let me tell you something. When 50 got Trey Songz on that fucking power intro, yodeling bitch, girl, when that nigga, bitch, I was one of the people. I remember somebody commented on the 50 post on Instagram. He had a post about something else. It wasn't even about the intro. Girl, whatever this boy had posted under that, and it had buku likes. I wish I could go find that post. He said, nigga, you trying to distract us from the fact that you put that yodeling ass nigga Trey Songz on that intro. He said, put Joe back on there. He said, you got 24 hours. No, he said, if you don't put Joe back on there, I'ma stop stealing this streaming. He said, I be stealing the stream from whatever site he be on. He said, you got 24 hours, nigga. I was weak. But that nigga had like, nobody cared about the post. Girl, we was at 50 neck behind that. Do you hear me? Listen, 50 couldn't, girl, we was ready to go ride. What is you saying? Get Joe back up here. What are you talking about? So I understand, no, I wasn't going to do it like that now. Now I am going to come up with more intros because I have to, but that one going to, hopefully YouTube say the same. That one going to stay to be that one, But baby, when 50 changed that intro, girl, I was ready to go ride. What is you saying? You seen Trey? Oh, I saw that. Now I don't believe. Let me tell y'all something. Remember, I keep telling y'all the world is a stage. How you pull Jacquees? First of all, Jacquees ain't but 2 feet tall. How he pull his braids out? His dreads. I'm sorry. How he pull his locks out or whatever? And don't nobody got no footage. Nobody. Come on now, girl. These people playing in our face. But we gonna talk about it though, because since they put it out there, they won't talk about it. We'll talk about it. So allegedly, Trey Songz done pulled the dreads out of Jacquees' head. Now, thank God Jacquees got more dreads than Lil Wayne. No shade. Wayne from the city, but I got to say this part. Thankfully, he got more. Because he had those six like Lil Wayne, that would have been epic. Lil Wayne wouldn't have been. So I first want to say shout out to what's the boy name, to Jacquees, for having 100 braids or locks. Because if he had like Wayne, girl, it would have been OVA. Do you hear me? Yep. Nigga say plot twist. Trey and Jacquees are lovers allegedly. Listen, in that industry, none of that shit surprised me. None of that. Not none of it. Not none of it. Yeah, child. It's this world we live in. It's the world we live in, girl. So yeah, allegedly, Trey Songz pulling him. First of all, what nigga pulls him? Where where did he get that from? What nigga pull hell? Somebody remind me. I know the sometimes the gay boys do. Well, not really, because the gay boys don't fight the punks. Sometimes the punks do, but I know so-called alleged men is out here pulling hell. You know what I'm saying? Wayne turned into he said, "Okay, you a goon, but what's a goon to a goblin?" I didn't know he was talking about him because he still was cute back then. Well, he wasn't really cute. He always looked like an ant, but he wasn't that bad. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you, notes of organ. We'll be completely honest. Some people be playing in our face. Ain't no way y'all gonna convince me. Jacquees and let me set this alarm. Jacquees and what's the boy named Trey Songz had a physical altercation. Jacquees ain't but 3 feet tall. What is they gonna get into it about? But y'all remember when bitch, y'all remember when they said Tory Lanez had jumped up and hit August Alsina in the face? We took a lick for the city, girl. We took an L for the city. The whole city took an L. Oh, how you that little bitty what's the boy name? Lil Tory jump up and pop you upside your motherfucking head. The whole city took a lick. We took an L. August Alsina from New Orleans. We had to take an L. See how that worked? We took a whole L. I say, oh, that's fucked up. Why would you? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, this little nigga. Like, he really had to jump up and do some shit like that. They were scrapping over Drake allegedly. Who knows? I'm making a workout routine to your intro. All right, go ahead on. They got the whole song is on there. I tried the whole song, the artist, so you can go get the whole song if you want. It's called Lift It Up by Big Chew. It's on the intro. You'll see it. Caramelly Mel, you on one this morning, huh? She said took him to bed. Oh, to B-E-D. Listen, that boy can sing, but he drives me crazy when he sings. He drives me. Oh, he drives me. Lord have mercy. And I hate it because he can really sing. So I hate that he drives me crazy because he can really sing. It shouldn't drive me crazy, but it does. You see what I'm saying? Let me let me make this smaller. Girl, hold on, y'all. I'm coming. I'm about to get up out of here. So I don't have to leave. I'm not by my house, and my man stay closer to my job. So I don't have to. I'm not driving that far this morning. Now, girl, let's talk about Azealia Banks, girl. I might play. You know what? While I'm on here, I'm gonna play a couple clips because I'm right in front of my computer before I walk out the door, so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Girl, girl. Azalea Banks said some things about what's her name, the girl, Nicki. That I ain't gonna lie, they hit. It sound about right to me. Like her assessment of this whole thing sounds so right to me. So I'm gonna go put it up on here. Give me 1 second so y'all can see it. I'm gonna let y'all look at hold on. I'm just trying to fix something right quick. I'm trying to fix something. All right, let me see if I could. It's gonna echo on here though. I know it. Hold on, but I still want to let y'all see it. Let me. Oh, y'all, I did Love and Hip Hop Miami for the people who like that. I wasn't gonna do it because I was like, I ain't getting paid, but then I said, fuck it, y'all fuck with the dog, so I'm gonna put it on there anyway. So I did it. I'm just gonna edit it when I get to work. And maybe if I mute it. Oh, they got two in here.
Of anti-black shit at yeah, just this kind of like false sense of superiority that she awarded herself on the back of just lobbing all sorts of anti-black shit at Little Kim, despite never ever being a better rapper than Little Kim. Like, I'm sorry, hip hop, you guys are fucking out of your minds. You're out of your minds. If you Nicki is not the queen of rap. No. She like y'all better listen to that 9 record. Y'all better listen to that fucking 9 record. Nicki could never. She could never be that hard. She could never be that like Little Kim just like yeah, just this kind of like false sense of superiority that she awarded herself on the back of just lobbing all sorts of anti-black shit at Little Kim, despite never ever being a better rapper than Little Kim. Like, I'm sorry, hip hop, you guys are fucking out of your minds. You're out of your minds. If you Nicki is not the queen of rap. No. She like y'all better listen to that 9 record. Y'all better listen to that fucking 9 record. Nicki could never. She could never be that hard. She could never be that like Little Kim just like yeah, just this kind of like false sense of superiority. I don't believe the lie that she's not doing videos because she wants everyone to focus on the music. If you wanted us to focus on the music, you would not be like beefing with Meg Thee Stallion. Because I've also like trust me, like I have been you know, making my own shit on my own dime, and I know what it's like. Like I know what limited budget looks like. I'm just being honest. Like I know what it gives. Like yeah, cartoon cover art. Like fuck it up, fuck it up. Something is just really not adding up. Um, I don't believe the lie that she's not doing videos because she wants everyone to focus on the music. If you wanted us to focus on the music, you would not be like Nicki has low key, like I could just feel that she's low key felt slighted by Jay, just even by his association with Meek Mill, you know, and but she's also at the same time been trying to wiggle her way in. Like Nicki wants to be a Rock Nation girl bad. That's what this beef is about. She want to be a Rock Nation girl so fucking bad. Like, you know, dating Nas. Like it's just like, yeah, when you really pay attention, like her pitter pattering around and the way she's always like, that's why Jane Clear's verse for your album is just like, why you fucking care? When did you get a Jay-Z verse on your fucking record? Like, you know what I'm saying? But, and on top of that, yeah, it's pretty clear that Nicki's fucked up. Like she's like fucked up financially, you know. Um I realized it when she was fucking frying the can of cream corn in the Teflon pan. I was just like, what in the welfare is happening right now? This is insane. And whatever. I've probably like made some fucking crazy looking shit on here, but I'm also not going around trying to like menace other artists and like call them broke and tell them to pay their rent and all that other shit like that. Like you can tell just by whatever keeps happening with Nicki's butt. And
Oh, that's what I need to do. Hold on. I need to add myself back to the stage. Well, let me add this one to the stage and remove. Add. All right. Y'all can hear me? I'm gonna have to leave the other one up there. All right, let me get out of here, girl. Hold on. What y'all think about this? What y'all think about what she just said? Some of the stuff she just said. Hold on, y'all. I think when I pulled it up on the computer, let me see. Maybe if I leave this one, hold on. I don't want to leave this one though, because it's only on. Sorry, y'all. Let me turn this camera off. I look a mess. Y'all, I might have to end the live. Let me see. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh yeah, y'all can hear me. I think I'm back. Yeah. Yep. Can't hear? Nope. Y'all, you know I ain't. Okay, we good. Y'all know I don't know nothing about this dog. I had to leave the studio on my computer trying to show y'all that stuff. Y'all know I don't know nothing about this computer figure. I'm so illiterate when it comes to this. Girl, it's ridiculous. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna figure it out. We're gonna be all right this year. We're gonna be all right. We gonna figure it out. Y'all gonna struggle with me a little bit, but once I get it, it's gonna be over. Anyway, so like I was saying, Azealia was bringing her up, wasn't she? Was Azealia not bringing her up? Oh gosh, she was bringing her up. Azealia said, "Damn it, I gotta go back in there. I forgot my jacket. God damn, fuck." You like me then, shit, child. I'm all over the place, girl. I can't see this when you do too much. When you do too much, this type of stuff happens. Now I gotta go back inside. Girl, it's a little nippy out here. I need this jacket. I'm ready for it to go off. I'm gonna set the room and everything, child. All right. I'm gonna take it. It's cold out here, and I left the light on. There you go. So yeah, y'all, she was bringing her up as she should. Y'all know her and Nicki been having a beef for a long time. They've been beefing since then. All right, I should be good this time. Yeah, if I left anything else, it's supposed to get done. Hey, Brielle. How you doing? Good morning. It's gonna be 64 degrees. Where, girl? Cause it's a little nippy out here this morning. Oh gosh. So yeah, girl. Azealia was eating her up. You know they don't like each other now. They've been beefing for a while. But you know, honestly, when it comes to oh beautiful traveler, this y'all need to go follow her. This can be everywhere. I be on your Instagram watching too. I'll be on your Instagram watching. Beautiful Traveler, y'all follow her on Instagram. Are you on YouTube as well? If you're not, you should get on there. Because, baby, you can share your traveling experiences. And when I tell you everybody going to be on there looking, I like watching that type of stuff, too. Girl. But, yeah, y'all, hey, Beautiful Traveler, just got back from vacation from Japan, Thailand, Vietnam, and I had an amazing vacation. Oh, that's what's up. I want to do that. I want to go travel sometime. But I like to travel. But after a while, I'm ready to go lay down. They asking if you travel with a group, Beautiful Traveler. Girl, a time. Hold on, let me get it off the internet. I'm coming, y'all. I had to concentrate when I back out. But yeah, y'all. Yeah, food truck is Dallas. They was getting me together in the comments. I was like, my bad, y'all. My bad. I made a mistake. My bad. Houston, Dallas, it's all the same. I'm just saying they not. Trust me, I know it's not. I want to go to Thailand. Girl. Y'all. But no, look, y'all. Azealia ate her up. Oh, I saw that, honey love. They say he got a warrant. See, but this is where I'm confused, right? Because didn't they say that the warrant that he violated wouldn't violate the one in Vegas? Because the way Wack explained it, remember when they was like, what about Vegas? He might have to go serve time over there. And he said, no, because this happened before the Vegas incident or something like that. He said something like that. He said something like that. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Wack is wacky. Yes, he is. Three fingers? Oh yes. Oh yes. He's very wacky. He for sure is wacky. Now that part, I'ma stop you when you start lying, but go ahead. You know what I'm saying? A warrant. Well, right. Ball Nubian says a warrant in violation of probation is different, but the warrant is issued because they can't get him. But my question is, why he got a warrant if you know where he at? Bitch, he locked up. A warrant? What you don't need a warrant. You know where he at. You can have him extradited back to you. You don't need a warrant. No warrant needed. Warrants is when you gotta go get them. You can't find them. That's what I thought. Oh, they say they call him Three Fingers because they said when they had the picture of him bent over in the bed with no clothes on, tooted up, and they said the girl who had took the picture, the girl had said she was his girlfriend on the side, and he used to ask her to put three fingers in the butt. That's what they said. I don't know. So ever since then, everybody been calling him Three Fingers. Mm-hmm. But let me ask y'all a question. If Blueface go for about a year, what y'all think gonna happen? What y'all think gonna happen to Chrisean? If Blueface is going for an entire year, what do you think is going to happen to Chrisean? I'm taking bets on this. If Blueface is going for an entire year, what do you think is going to happen to Chrisean? Good morning, Miss Parker. Miss Parker. Good morning, T Pretty. Good morning, Tiffany. Oh, you're homeless? Oh, yes. That's what it's given. Because that house she in, the one with the camo on it, they say that's Wack house. You think Wack gonna let her stay there for a whole year? Girl, I'm that part. She's not gonna be taking care of that baby for damn sure. That part. Listen. If he get locked up for a whole year, it's over. It's over for Chrisean. For real. If he get locked up for a whole year, listen, she has no career without him. Y'all see what she tried to do with her career. She tried to do the rap thing. But the gag was the girls was sunning her on they like what they were doing was it are like Glorilla, what's the other girl? Sexy Red and all them girls who was rapping with Chrisean, they were sunning her. They would allow her to come on stage and do two of her songs on their tour and pay her pennies. But they wasn't really working with her for real. Even the one what she did with this last girl, what's her name? I don't know her name. With these niggas act like bitches and bitches act like niggas. That song. Now the girl did feature with Chrisean. She did feature. Sexy Red never featured, did she? The girl featured with Chrisean, but then that was it. Gloss Up. That's her name, Lily. Gloss Up. But that was it. That was it. And the little clear boy, what's his name? What's the boy name? Oh, Lil Malibu. He used her. wrote the song for her, or had somebody write her verse for her, on 100% of the song and everything. So every time she performing somewhere, she got to pay that boy. She really went that's her career. Trying to be on people's tours, and she's not even like guest starring. She's just like a little intermission, like, hey, y'all looking for Chrisean. Like, that's not gonna end good for Chrisean. If he goes for at least a year, Chrisean is gonna crash out because she cannot do business on her own. She's not intelligent. She's not smart. She's not. She's just not. She's incapable of doing this whole thing by herself. Where the clear boy go? Jan, I tell you where he went out of there. He got everything he needed off of Chrisean and he left. Nosy up in him? He got everything he needed out of her and dipped. Hey, Nosy. I was just listening to your live this morning from last night. I think that was the last night you did about Nicki. I was just listening to it this morning. Hey, Nosy Boo. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Good morning, Cold Cut. Good morning. What's going on? That girl ain't gonna be shit without that boy. She gonna live out the code with Tamar. Y'all crazy. Not at all. Not at all. She's not an artist at all. Chrisean will crash out badly, but then again, she thrives off of social media and engagement, so she might be all right if her fans keep her in the spotlight. But this is the thing. This is the thing, and I agree with you. Chrisean is not monetized on Instagram. Chrisean is not monetized. So this is the thing. If Chrisean was smart and when she was utilizing Instagram and social media to boost her, it was when she was doing all those interviews. It was when she was doing all those, appearances and stuff like that, because social media kept her relevant, which made artists and interviewers want to have her on the platform because she's always trending in the media. But she hasn't been doing that. Walker said, Boo, did you see that March was still at the other house? She allegedly got kicked out of it. Huh? It was on a short clip, but I can't remember where I seen it. Did y'all see? Does anyone have the clip? When was March at the house? I don't know. I didn't see that. Yeah, she is trying to, but that's the thing, Monique. She trying to get people to follow her on Snap, but you cursing the people out. Y'all, is she really down to 5,000 subscribers? I don't believe followers. I don't believe that. Let me go see. Now y'all about to make me go see. Hold on. I don't believe that. I don't believe it. Nah, that girl got 5 million still. She still got 5 million on IG. Y'all talking about on Twitter? Nosy said Chrisean is a crack baby. We can't expect much. Facts. Facts. Double facts. Facts. That's real facts. She really is, though. Something wrong with that girl. For real. But what y'all think about how I played that clip last night where she slipped up and said she killed that man? I ain't never had that type of slip. Oh, she lost 5,000. Okay, gotcha. I ain't never had that type of slip. She said when I killed her, she said, oh, I didn't kill her, my boyfriend did. What? Oh my God. Yeah, she did. I didn't even think about that, Monique. She did have 5 point something. Now she just have 5. That's the truth. Oh, nah, you wasn't on the live last night? Oh, yeah. She was doing an interview like a year after her and her last boyfriend, the boy Ronnie. She did an interview after the last, a year later, because what happened was, according to her, she came out to LA to go to school, and she had student housing in a bad area where there was sex trafficking and human trafficking people. And she says that when they went to go look at her housing, she said the man thought that they were square because they wasn't from there. And then she said, and then she paused. And then when they asked her another question to get her off the topic because she's so fucking stupid, she said, no, we're not finished with the other topic. She said, oh, See, and when I killed the man, and then she looked and she said, "Well, I didn't kill him. My boyfriend, my ex, killed him." She also threatened to unalive Blueface on Crazy in Love. He thought she was joking. She said she wasn't. It's a promise. He's safer in jail, to be honest. I'm telling you, she already said recently. She said that when if Blueface come out and he don't do right by her, or he don't do what he say, she said that she's gonna cut his thing off and stuff it down. No, and give it to the dog, feed it to the dog. That's what she said. That's what she said. Mm-mm-mm. I'm just saying, it's gonna be a time. We already talked about Azealia, but we could bring her back up and burn this house down. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. But they say allegedly she got warrants out for her arrest. Somebody had sent me some tea on the back page, on the backup. And they was telling me what was going on, and I got paperwork, baby. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You know what's so unfortunate about this, Lily? Oh, thank you, Kitty Cat. She said you got me liking bounce again. That baby has nobody that 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 child has nobody nowhere to go where it's a safe environment. Her whole side of the family ain't shit. His whole side of the family ain't shit. Oh, Destiny, she definitely got warrants. I have the papers. I don't have the warrants, but I have the charges. One of them she missed court. One of them is simply because she missed a court date. I want to say the Woe Vicky thing was dropped, but then she had another thing. Mm, maybe granddaddy blue nails. I don't know. I have no idea. Girl, he must be alive because she said if Blue don't act right, she gonna cut his thing off and feed it to the dog. So he must be still there, child. He must be still there. Hey, fun size Mika. Hey, that child has nowhere to go. That child has nowhere to go. And on both sides of their families, they all trash. That's what make it worse. Maybe the godparents will take the baby, but this is the gag, and this is not even me trying to be nasty or nothing. But we got to be honest about some things. Maybe the godparents will take this child, but if this child has a disability, a lot of people don't like taking on that responsibility. Y'all know that. If I don't know if the child has a disability, but if the child has a disability, what we know is a lot of people don't like taking on that responsibility because it's a lot. Yes, ma'am, I am, Candace. I am doing Educational Friday tonight. We're gonna talk about the migrants and stuff like that. We're gonna finish up D9. I think what else I had to talk about with D9? I'm gonna look at the last live. We're gonna talk about black people, the migrants. We're gonna look at a whole bunch of stuff. We're gonna talk about I gotta figure it out. I'm sorry. We might even go over a little bit of that. I'll figure it out. But we definitely doing see, oh, that's another thing I'm bringing up on Educational Friday, Black History Month. We're going to talk about that. That part we need to talk about. Because I don't know if y'all know this, I'm not a fan of Black History Month. Don't drag me now. Hear me out. I'm not a fan of Black History Month, and let me tell you why. Just give me 1 second. Hold on. All right. Hear me out, guys. Hear me out. The reason I'm not a fan of Black History Month is for a few reasons. Oh, you did, Nicki Nicole? You finally seen him hold his head up and turn it? Oh, that's good. That's good. Let me tell y'all why I'm not a fan of Black History Month. It's a few reasons. This is the first reason. The first reason is, first of all, we don't really learn about Black history. We don't. When any of us that been to school where they do Black History Month, we all know it's 65% Martin Luther King, sprinkled in with a little bit of Rosa Parks, a couple of people who invented some things, Garrett Bell, and the people who invented the phones and all of that, and da 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 da. Da. And then they show you how Martin Luther King allegedly saved the black folk, and then how they popped them upside his head. If you're lucky, they may put a little razzle dazzle of Malcolm X, but they don't talk much about him. No, I don't know what that is. Gamatrio? I saw that comment. I can't find it. I don't know what that is. But look, so I think back and I say, okay, we have Black History Month, Rosa Parks, who basically, and I put it on my story on Instagram, Rosa Parks was not the first woman who didn't give up her seat. That all was a play. When Rosa Parks did that shit, that was all a play. But we gonna talk about it. But anyways, I say, how has Black History Month helped me? It hasn't. What did I learn from Black History Month? Martin Luther King made us sing "We Shall Overcome," then they popped them upside the head. Oh, it's numerology. I know Nosy is into that stuff. I never looked into it. But I know them numbers be lining up with the dates and all of that stuff. Cause when I be into the conspiracy theory stuff. That's what they call it. But yeah, I be into it. Like so I be hearing how they be saying, look at how this date came with this, woo woo woo. That part. You cannot depend on white schools to teach us our history. Let me say this, y'all, because this is where I'm going with it. I ain't learned a motherfucking thing from Black History Month. So much so, me and my best friend got into it because when she came out here to Atlanta, this bitch wanted to go see Martin Luther King Museum. And I said, bitch, I don't want to go see no motherfucking Martin Luther King Museum. Because she like going to see museums and shit, right? So, and she was like, why wouldn't you? That's Black History. I said, bitch, we done been oversaturated with Martin Luther King. Fuck that museum, bitch. There ain't nothing in that museum I need to go see. No, I don't want to see that ugly ass shit. No, I'm tired of seeing this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So we ended up getting into it because she felt like it was disrespectful. But I'm just saying we have been learning about this man since kindergarten. I'm tired, and they're not telling us everything about the man. Because what they not telling us is he was a fucking plant. Anybody here in Florida? Anybody in here, Florida? I heard Florida sending the troops to the border for Black History Month. Why would they send the troops to the border for Black History Month? That's exactly what it is. Boule history. Everybody that y'all see painted in them highlights, all of them is Boule people. All of them black Boulets. I'm going to have to look into that gematria. Is that how you say it? I hope I'm saying it right. MLK was only a threat to them when he started talking about economic rights for black folk. That was the only time. Other than that, he was a puppet. Girl, all that shit they taught us in Black History Month is a lie. So that's number one, why I don't fuck with Black History Month. Number two, it does not forward us. It doesn't help us. It does nothing for black people. And the fact that when that Florida governor was like, I'm taking out this black history or this black book, I forgot, was it black history or a book? And all the Negroes all over America, niggas that ain't even in Florida, he racist. No, duck, goose. He took it out because they had LGBTQIA plus stuff in there that he felt like they was feeding to the children. Now, y'all know Florida is a red state. They don't play that shit in them red states. And even if he was taking it out just to say fuck it, who cares? I don't give a fuck about no goddamn Martin Luther. That's all they gonna teach them children, the same shit they taught y'all. That's what, you know what? Reality check. That's what we might talk about to kick off Black History Month. This is the first Friday of Black History Month. That's what we might do. We might talk about the lies they told us down here in Black History Month. Because they lied. They lied. They lied about a whole bunch of shit. That shit don't serve us. It don't do nothing for us. All we be doing is sitting there looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit does nothing for us. It really, if to be honest, it really, I think it hurts us more than anything. Black History Month. You got Amazon making more money on Black History Month than black businesses. It ain't like niggas take the month to go just only fuck with black folk. No, we don't even celebrate it the way allegedly they said we supposed to celebrate. Girl, it's all a bunch of bullshit. Girl, fuck Black History Month if you ask me. I ain't gonna lie. And I know a lot of people be set in their ways about certain things, and I don't mean to disrespect nobody, but I'm just saying for me, I give two fucks about Black History Month because everything they taught us in Black history was a goddamn lie. It was a goddamn lie. So I might kick it off with Black History Month. Kima said her mama told her about Black history. Listen, you know what Black history is? Your family history. That's another thing. How niggas is so engulfed in trying to learn about black people they never met before they even try to figure out they family lineage and their family history. That's baffling to me. Niggas will fight to keep history of a man that ain't even no relation to them and won't even sit around and try to figure out who they are and where they come from. All they know is their mama and their grandma. Niggas will not go past that. Niggas, only thing niggas know for the most part is their mama and their grandma would not go past it, but would turn around and try to fight. Talking about you can't take Black History Month out of school for what? Oh, did y'all see on Twitter they trending White History Month? You know the whites are mad. The clear people are mad. They said that if y'all gonna have Black History Month, they want White History Month, so they got White History trending on Twitter. Now you know I ain't gonna hold y'all. What I wanted to tweet, I would have got in a lot of trouble because I was gonna say since we bringing up White History Month, do. You know what I'm saying? But I know what I would have said with my mouth. I would have got in trouble. I ain't gonna lie. So I let them live. You know, whatever. Hopefully, I see somebody else gonna go where I'm going with it. You know. But you know, White History Month is trending on Twitter because the clears are mad that the Negroes have something. You know, they don't like Negroes to have anything. Girl, Black History Month don't serve black people at all. At all. There's nothing in Black History Month that serves black people. It's just another coddling tactic. Oh, look, you guys, y'all were great at one point. Look, you had Rosa Parks, who was a fucking plant, who basically repeated what another black young girl did, but they just needed her to do it because she was light skinned. See, they said that they used Rosa to do it because she was no, they didn't say it, but they're saying because the little girl was 15 and pregnant. No, that ain't why. It's all performative. Thank you. It's all performative, Miracle. You're absolutely right. Listen, it ain't because the little girl was 15 and pregnant. That was the norm back in them days. They couldn't use a dark-skinned black girl as the poster child for somebody standing up for justice because it's not going to be palatable, not only to clear people, but to us too. That's why we could drag Sukiana down the rabbit hole. We could drag that hole by her edges. And it took us what, a year or something to finally get the wake up call on Chrisean. Are y'all tracking that? That's why Sukiana could get dragged at the drop of a hat, and Chrisean, it take people a year to finally wake up and see this girl ain't shit. That's the same thing. That's the same thing. T Pretty said, "Do you think Harriet Tubman is real?" Well, I haven't been able to see nobody prove that she was, so I'm gonna go on the limb and say until somebody can prove she was real, no. Nope. That's what I'm gonna go out on a limb and say. I ain't never heard nobody say. I know they tell us everything. Just like when they told us we came here on slave ships, yet we can't find out one slave ship. And then the drawing they put up there, we're gonna talk about it today on Educational Friday. Then the drawing they put up there, that shit was impossible to navigate across the fucking Atlantic. Are you crazy? Good morning, Ada. Girl, them people done lied, girl. Them people done lied to us about all of that. And we're going to talk about it today on Educational Friday because I think that's, we got to stop letting them people draw pictures and tell us this what was going on. We have to start listening and going to our own family. Talk to them over. See, a lot of people these days don't talk to old folks. I talk to my grandma. My daddy in his 60s. I talk to my daddy. You know what I'm saying? And my daddy was the one who told me, now his mama is a Creole, but her mother was a full blown Indian, and his dad was full blown Indian, and their parents. Oh no, Roots wasn't real. I did a whole video alive on that about Roots. Roots was all a hoax. It's all of this is performative. It's all performative. When y'all figure that part out, I'm telling you, y'all gonna look at life a whole different way. All of this stuff that they put in front of us was all performative. It's all for psychological slavery. It's all to keep you where you at. It's all to make you believe that what they want you to believe so that they can control you. If you believe that you were nothing but a mere slave and you came off of a ship and they brought you here and they slaved you for 400 plus years, and then they allowed you, then they gave you freedom. They gave you freedom. That right there within itself lends your subconscious and your psychology to believe that you need them to give you everything. Hence why we got FBA and all the people running around there saying we want reparations. Them people not gonna give you anything because they never gave you freedom in the beginning. In the beginning, you get it? Nothing's new under the sun. They never gave you freedom from the beginning because you were never the slave they said that you were. So when you come back and ask for reparations, they're not going to give you reparations because you were never the slave that you believe you were. See, listen, them people is cunning. Them people is very, very intelligent when it comes to learning how to control black people. It's all off emotion. It's literally all off emotion. The reason black people in America, black Americans, foundational blacks, whatever y'all want to call them, or the other acronym, the reason you will never get reparations, let me start it over. They told you that they took you on a boat, that your people in Africa, they don't know where. They say Ghana somewhere or whatever, they put up a little museum out there and everybody's just like, oh yeah, that's where we came from. But when you go to Ghana, them people say you is not them and they know it, but you don't. But neither here nor there. Listen. They told you that you were a slave. They said that some black people in a part of Africa sold you to them. They put you under a ship, a wooden ship, mind you, stack you up head to toe, head to toe, head to toe, took a wooden ship that would have to be paddled because there were no engines, all the way from Africa through the Atlantic Ocean, which is still in 2024, the most difficult waters to navigate. But they did it on a wooden boat, and even though everybody didn't make it, the majority of y'all did. And then they brought you here, enslaved you for 400 plus years. This is what they said. We're going to talk about it Black History Month. Enslaved you for 400 plus years, and then they gave you freedom. Didn't they say that? Didn't they say the tall nigga, Abraham Lincoln signed the thing because he wanted niggas to be free? No, Doug Goose. He didn't sign that because he wanted niggas to be free. His problem was the North wanted to tax the South. That's why you have a labor board right now. The North wanted to tax the South, and the South was saying, hell no, nigga, we eating. They was like, we'll secede from you niggas before y'all try to take our money. We don't want to pay shit to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So then boom, and mind you, this was black people, so-called black people too. See, they throw it in there. Oh yeah, black people used to own slaves. They just kind of slide it in. But the gag is, it was black people fighting alongside the clear people because everybody was eating. So then he signed the Declaration of Independence, but he also tried to entice some of the black people that were poor at that time to work with him by offering them the so-called freedom. Girl, we getting down the rabbit hole. Listen, it was behind taxes. That man didn't give a fuck about black people. He didn't give a fuck about the slaves because it wasn't just black people that were slaves. It was a whole bunch of people that were slaves. The Asians and everybody was down here slave in that sense. So nevertheless, he signed that bitch, told black people, they say, we gave you freedom. That's what they said. They gave you freedom. They ain't gave you shit. The only thing they did was make you, that's why you pay taxes today, right now. Anyway, South go to war with the North. North wins. South loses. Now, everybody pays taxes. And they say in school, they don't tell you that part, but in school they tell you they gave you freedom. So now in 2023, 2024, black people, FBA and ADOS and all them people is running around here. And this is why I don't like Tariq Nasheed, because he knows that this is a never ending circle that y'all, he knows that he's misleading the people, but that's another story. But either way, he got these people doing all of this stuff. He opening museums that still don't do nothing for black folk. And black folk is really around here asking these people to give them reparations. But you will never get reparations because the way you believe, what you believe you need reparations for, never happened the way you thought. So do you think they gave you freedom so they should give you reparations? But they know in the back of their minds, I don't have to give you shit because I never gave you freedom. Are you tracking? Are we tracking? The shit is chess, not checkers. They psychologically mind fuck the whole generations of black folk in order to be able to further control. And they still do that still in 2024. You get it? Still in 2024, they have psychological control over Negroes. Let me tell you about them slave recordings of black people. Kima TV said, what about the slave recordings of blacks remembering how slavery was? Let me tell y'all something. It's two things you got to remember about this. Listen to me good. Number one, if you got to pay attention to what these people are saying in these videos, because see, they will title, oh, ex-slave talks about their experience, but in a lot of them videos, them people never mention the word slave. They talk about working. They talk about the conditions. They talk about how they had to work sun up to sundown, but a lot of them people do not say slave in their videos. Pay attention. But see, the title already guides your mind to believe that that's what they referencing to. Pay attention. Secondly, in the ones who do mention slavery, in the ones who do mention, say, my grandmother, listen to me good and listen to this. Just the same way they get niggas to do stuff by greasing them, putting money in their pockets. You don't think they did that back then? You don't think they did that back then? You don't think they got some older people and say, hey, man, we'll do X, Y, and Z, or we'll give you X, Y, and Z if you get on here and say wooty, wooty, woot? Yes, they still do it today. They still do it today. Right now, you can pay a nigga to get on here and say anything out their pocket, out their mouth. So be wary of them so-called slaves and watch the psychological mind trick. They put it in the title, so when you look at it, your mind is already programmed to think this is what they talking about. You see what I'm saying? But we gonna talk about it today on Educational Friday. We gonna get into it because that's something we gotta talk about. Because I don't do fuck Black History. Black History ain't did shit for me. Black History Month ain't did shit for me. But anyway, y'all take care of each other. Have a wonderful and productive day. I'll see y'all at 5:00. For Educational Friday, where we gonna further discuss these things. We're not doing pop culture today. I got Love and Hip Hop Miami coming though. But no, I'm gonna yeah, we gonna discuss that later on because I think a lot of things need to be discussed. Meet me at 5:00 at the Dollhouse, and we'll discuss Educational Friday. We'll talk about Black history, and we'll get into some things. And yeah, it'll be good. I hope you guys have a wonderful and productive day. I really appreciate every single one of y'all. Please help somebody along the way. Please do something nice for a person, and just appreciate people. Just appreciate the people. So I'm gonna leave y'all out of here with the new intro in case you just got in here and you didn't see it. I'm gonna leave y'all out here with the new intro. I love you and appreciate each and every one of y'all, and I'll see y'all around 5:00. All right, bye.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, Blaze.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up. Then it bust it open, lift it up. Yeah, come on, lift it up. Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. Then it for your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bust or not.
Come on, Blaze. You know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo dog time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.